Hey everyone, and a huge warm welcome to the channel. Before we dive into today's fascinating brain teaser, I genuinely hope you're feeling fantastic, wherever you are. Sending you all the best vibes and wishing you nothing but great health and happiness. Okay, let's get into something really cool and kinda weird that your brain does every single day. Have you ever tried to tickle yourself? Like, really tried? Maybe you poked your ribs, wiggled your fingers on your neck, or tried to surprise your own foot. What happened? Chances are, absolutely nothing. It probably felt like, well, just touching yourself. No giggle fit, no squirming, no uncontrollable laughter. But why? Why is it that someone else can barely brush your side and send you into hysterics, but when you do the exact same thing to yourself, it falls completely flat? It turns out the answer is a brilliant piece of brain magic, all about prediction and staying focused on what truly matters in your world. Think of your brain as an incredibly busy prediction machine. It's constantly trying to figure out what's going to happen next, based on what you're doing and what's happening around you. This isn't just some fancy trick, it's absolutely crucial for navigating life efficiently. Imagine if your brain had to fully process every single tiny sensation, every brush of your clothes against your skin, every movement of your own muscles, with the same level of shock and surprise as something totally unexpected. You'd be completely overwhelmed. You wouldn't be able to focus on a conversation, spot a potential danger, or even walk smoothly because you'd be drowning in a sea of your own internal sensations. So, your brain has developed a super smart filtering system. One of its key jobs is to dampen down the sensations it expects to feel, especially those caused by your own actions. This filtering allows you to pay attention to the sensations that really matter, the ones coming from outside yourself, which could signal something new, important, or potentially dangerous. This is where tickling comes in. When you decide to move your finger to tickle your own side, your brilliant brain is already several steps ahead. The moment the command leaves the part of your brain that plans movement, let's call it the command center, a signal shoots off to another crucial area, often called the sensory prediction area. Think of this prediction area like a little internal forecaster. It immediately sends out a message saying, "Heads up, everyone. Fingers are about to touch the ribs on the left side. This sensation is coming because we are doing it. Get ready to dial down the importance." So, by the time your finger actually makes contact with your skin, the sensory parts of your brain that would normally light up with a surprise touch have already received this "calm down, it's just us" memo. The predicted sensation gets canceled out, or at least significantly muffled. The result? Just a dull, predictable feeling of touch. No surprise, no tickle reflex kicking in. Now, flip the script. When someone else tickles you, it's a whole different ballgame for your brain. Their movement is completely unpredictable from your brain's perspective. You didn't send the command to move their hand. Your internal forecaster has absolutely no clue exactly when, where, or how that tickling finger is going to land. There's no "calm down," it's just a signal being sent ahead of time. So, when their touch hits your skin, it arrives as a genuine surprise. Your sensory brain areas light up fully, shouting, "Unexpected touch! Unexpected touch!" Pay attention. This surprise element is key. It bypasses the brain's damping mechanism. The sensation isn't predicted, so it isn't muffled. It comes through loud and clear, triggering that automatic squirming, laughing reflex, your body's ancient way of responding to an unexpected, potentially vulnerable touch. Think of it like a light, playful version of a startle response. Scientists have actually peeked inside the brain to see this happening using fancy machines like fMRI scanners. They've seen clear differences in brain activity when people are tickled by someone else versus when they try to tickle themselves. The areas involved in processing touch and surprise show much less activity during self-tickling because of that predictive damping signal. It's like the volume knob gets turned way down when the brain knows the source. This predictive system isn't just about avoiding self-tickle torture. It's fundamental to how you experience the world and know where you end and the outside world begins. It helps you understand that you're the one making your arm move, that the voice you hear when you speak is your voice, and that the feeling of your tongue moving in your mouth is just a normal part of being you. Without this system, distinguishing self from non-self would be incredibly confusing. Think about other ways this prediction power shows up. When you walk, you don't feel intensely surprised by every single footstep hitting the ground. Your brain dampens those predictable sensations. When you talk, you hear your own voice differently inside your head than others hear it, partly because your brain predicts the sound of your voice based on the commands sent to your vocal cords and muffles that internal expectation slightly. If you try to surprise yourself by suddenly poking your leg when you weren't thinking about it, it might feel a bit more ticklish than a planned poke, but still nowhere near as intense as if someone else did it. Because the movement of your own hand to get there was still initiated by you, giving your brain a head start. The core principle holds: sensations caused by your own intended actions get tagged as self-generated and are muted. So, the next time you find yourself completely immune to your own tickling attempts, don't feel disappointed. Instead, be amazed. It's a fantastic demonstration of your brain working tirelessly behind the scenes. It's constantly sifting through a flood of information, using prediction to filter out the noise of your own body's actions. This allows you to conserve your attention and energy for the truly unexpected, the new, the important stuff happening around you. That muffled feeling when you try to tickle yourself? That's not a failure. It's a triumph of neural efficiency. It's your brain's way of saying, "Yep, I saw that coming." Nothing to worry about here. Focus on what actually matters. It's a built-in feature, not a bug, keeping you sane and focused in a world full of sensations. Pretty incredible, right? Your brain is basically predicting the future of your own body, moment by moment, just to help you navigate your day. Give it some silent applause next time you fail to make yourself laugh. Take care, stay curious, and keep appreciating the amazing machine inside your head.